Hi, everyone. I know I've been away for a while, but I want to get back into my Healing Through Witchcraft series. We're going to discuss healing through the color pink today. Before we do that, I want everyone to take a deep cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. This video has been waiting a long time to be made. Not because the message wasn't ready, but because I needed to live it. Again, we're going to talk about healing through the color pink today. Not pink as an aesthetic, not pink as sweetness or pink as prettiness, but pink as a healing frequency of softness, compassion, and safe return. So why are we revisiting this now? I first touched on this work in my flamingo post back in July 16th of 2025, where I explored pink as a symbol of self-love, authenticity, joy, and embodied beauty. But healing doesn't always unfold on a content schedule. Sometimes the medicine has to move through your own body first. We get sidetracked, not because we have failed, but because life demands our attention. And that's part of the healing too. So today I'm returning to pink, not as symbolism, but as medicine. So what is pink really, energetically? If we're talking about witchcraft, we want to know what the energy is, right? So pink doesn't exist as a single frequency on the electromagnetic spectrum the way red or blue does. And I actually love that because pink is alchemy. Pink is what happens when red is softened by white. Red carries passion, fire, desire, but also anger, survival, trauma, and intensity. White carries clarity, peace, cleansing, and source light. When those two meet, pink is born, not as a force, not as an explosion, but as integration. Pink is fire that has learned how to be gentle. Many of us were taught, directly or indirectly, that healing has to hurt to be real. That if it isn't dramatic, cathartic, or painful, then it doesn't count. Pink challenges that belief. Pink asks, what if healing comes through safety instead of struggle? What if gentleness isn't weakness, but wisdom? What if softness is finally what allows our nervous system to exhale? For those of us who have lived in survival mode for so long, softness can feel unsafe. Pink doesn't rush us through that resistance. It sits with you. Energetically and psychologically, pink is associated with love, compassion, emotional balance, harmony, self-care, and peace. Pink soothes aggression. It calms the heart. It invites kindness, not just towards others, but toward ourselves. Pink doesn't demand transformation. It creates the conditions where transformation can happen naturally. Pink it's been dismissed a lot, trivialized. It's labeled too girly or too soft or not serious enough. Everyone remembers Elle Woods and her signature color pink. But softness has always been sacred. Pink carries womb wisdom, heart wisdom, the kind of power that doesn't dominate, but endures. Reclaiming pink is reclaiming the right to heal without punishment. So a few simple ways to work with pink. Doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, it shouldn't be. You can light a pink candle, wear something pink intentionally, hold a pink stone or an object, drink pink tea, rose, hibiscus, strawberry. You can visualize soft pink light just washing through you and over your heart space. And then notice Where do I soften? Where do I resist? What changes when I stop forcing myself to heal? So, in the flamingo post last summer, I wrote about how flamingos get their pink from what they consume, what they take in to become who they are. Pink asks the same question of us. What are you feeding your spirit right now? And is it nourishing or harsh? Healing with pink is an invitation. It asks us to stop bracing, to stop demanding transformation on a deadline, to let healing come the way it wants to, through gentleness, safety, and self-return. Pink doesn't push us forward, it welcomes us home. If you feel called to work deeper with this, I've shared written healing rituals for my paid Substack subscribers. There's more layers to this journey and it will continue to unfold. But until then, be gentle with yourself. Don't force the need to heal. You deserve that softness.